Yeah, we need you with John.
That would be unicorn call.
We need you with him anyway.
Hey, that would be unicorn call.
Oh!
Now you want to be cool. Now you want to be
You want me to say that?
Yeah.
Dunk shots.
Get a little closer again.
Have you had any chance to talk to your old teammate Mark Gasol about being in Memphis?
Not as of late. We've talked about it in the past when we were in Toronto about his time here. I've talked to a couple other people. They loved it. They loved the organization, and I see why. I only lived here for a brief moment, but instantly I could feel, how great of an organization it is, and how good the energy is, and how they put their players and team first and take care of everybody. So I see why guys enjoyed it, not just the city, but the organization and the team. Because guys are unselfish here, and they like to play together, and they love to compete. So this is the brand of basketball that I love to be a part of.
Oi. There's a lot of people.
I'm doing it! All right, y'all. Have a good day. I got a couple more things to do, and then I'm out. I'll see y'all out this season. Have a blessed rest of y'all week. Gang, what's up? Oh, you posted? Hold up, bro.
I think there's always a delicate balance when you enter training camp. How much are you going to install? How much are you going to teach? How much are you building for hopefully a long journey and a long season? Obviously, I've got so much confidence in this group after 3 years, understanding all the things that we've successfully done together, from our player development program to, how we perform on the floor as a team, how just our process is unfolded. And I always talk about our standard, just how everyone's fully embraced that.
All right, afternoon, fellas. All right, fantastic.
And that just gives me confidence coming into year 4, understanding, we've still got to keep pushing the envelope. We haven't reached our ultimate goal.
Just real quick before we start practice, I know I mentioned this yesterday, but just kind of paint a picture over the next couple of days as they relate to the next couple of weeks, working backwards, right? October 19th, opener for the season. Okay, got 3 weeks of preseason. We want to be very smart in training camp.
But, I've got to reaffirm the things we've done well, but also honestly discuss with our guys what we've got to do and get better at.
Obviously, there's a lot of corporate knowledge, a lot of retention of what we've been doing. Okay, it's not about we're going to, reinvent anything. It's recalibrating. How are we just going to get better? And within that, it's being smart about how taxing we are on you guys. So today, first day, naturally, we got to install a lot. It's got to be heavy defense. That's where it starts for us. Defense is our calling card.
I love how Coach T started the training camp with defense because, we need that throughout A2 games, beyond playoffs, all that, because, our defense is our catalyst to what we do on offense to get us going.
Defensively, getting those deflections are key, rotating, scrambling. That's just how we play, and it's been so beneficial for our offense. But we still need to touch up on the defensive stuff, like our own transition defense.
We're going to talk about our transition defensive running habits, not just transition defense, but truly our running habits and our full court shell. How do we go from this end to the other end to establish our defense?
We've been a good defensive team the past couple of years, and we just want to continue it because that allows us to get our offense going. We're some of the fastest dudes around, so we don't really always want to run plays all the time. We kind of want to run. We want to run on teams, and if we get stops, we can.
It comes down to effort and communication. Most important thing is effort and communication. And again, where are we going to move the needle? Stop watching the ball, move the defense into a better position, get to the half-court line, turn, sprint, show a body, lock them into the half-court. Perfect positioning, all right? To me, it's about effort and communication plus our details. Good. Square, square, square. Good, JD, good, JD, good, we see.
Those little things that, we try to get to is what wins games. It's Coach T being innovative, not just being stand still on what we did last year. How can we get better?
To our running habits, it's our bread and butter. Creating steals, deflections, all that. Better job when the ball goes in the net, we get out and we go.
Fill in on that backside, bro.
That's what we have to do. Pride ourselves on getting stops early in transition, make them work in the half court. Here we go.
It's still time for us to install some things and time to, get better in certain areas and continue to grow in the areas we're good at. So we pretty much take it the same way. Obviously, I feel like, everybody in this gym is ready to, actually play basketball versus other teams, but we got to, build our foundation first. And that's pretty much, our focus right now. We got a lot of guys in here that's new with our rookies.
We add guys into this group, into this core, into this, what Coach T puts us as like our safe haven. They gotta be ready to work a certain way. And that's what Coach T told me and other guys is, hold each other accountable, build with each other and find a way to, lead.
One thing that's been on my mind a lot this offseason is like, how are we gonna take a big leap, in so many different areas? And one of the biggest is our leadership. And spending a lot of time one-on-one with Ja, with Dez, with Tyus, with DB, with JJ. So many guys on the roster that have leadership positions. It's all about everyone just embracing a responsibility to have an impact on winning. Your voice has power. Your behaviors and actions have power. And it's been great, in our film sessions and our court sessions already in training camp, seeing those guys, step into those opportunities to teach, to guide their teammates, to help us all pull in the direction that we ultimately want to go.
That's what we want, and we don't want to get that up either.
Exactly.
Coach Jenkins obviously is a great coach. He has a huge voice in our locker room, but the players play. If we can have a player-led organization where all of us are spitting down and saying the same things that Coach Jenkins is saying and kind of echoing his message, I think it goes a lot farther hearing it, from a guy who's in the trenches battling with you.
Make sure we lock it in and get to our spot.
And be ready to shoot. Wherever you at, be ready to shoot. I like to pass the ball.
Coach giving us that opportunity to lead and speak up is huge, and I think can really take our team and our program to the next level.
Most of the guys, like myself, Ja, Tyus, Jaren, BC, know the offense, know the defense, know what we got to do to win games. So obviously he has a big voice into teaching things, but he knows that in the long run, with us teaching, the rooks and all that, it's going to help speed up the process.
It ain't just a smooth ride when you come into the league, so you have to let the rookies know that. And the way Taylor approaches those first couple of practices, he doesn't put a chip on your shoulder, but he reminds you of the chip that you should have or you already have and what we're striving for. And it goes a long way. It kind of just puts you back into that mode.
That's always been something on my mind in the summer is how do I grow as a coach? And one of it is allowing our guys to take more of a leadership role with this team. And they all recognize if we're going to want to get to where we want to go, they're going to have to take even more ownership in the leadership.
Hey, practice started an hour ago. Practice started an hour ago. But he shouldn't be able to beat you from under the goal to that spot.
Even more. Even more. That's a quick pass. You done.
Go ahead, Jake.
It doesn't really matter who you are. We want everybody to feel comfortable because you never know when you're going to get called. You saw a bunch of different lineups in the last 2 years. We're just relaying the message. Plus, we're in practice. It's kind of second nature for us.
Okay, yeah. Hey, go ahead, look.
You want to be able to teach while in hectic situations, and that's practice. It's hectic.
This is where you gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in there, if you're reliable, then you're reliable.
We're all trying to get better, players, coaches. That's just the mantra of our program. And, we did something special last year, but, we're trying to build off of that and continue to grow. And coaches, obviously pushing us and getting us ready for the journey ahead.
Now take it up a notch. More voice, more talk, more screaming. All right, here we go.
Good work, fellas. Good work, fellas. Hey, what you doing on the floor over here? You diving for loose ball?
Next crew way, set a tone. White, let's be better. Let's go. Be better than the last group. Here we go.
The West is getting better, every single year with guys coming back. So how can we be better?
Players, any comments?
Way to pick it up, fellas. Way to pick it up.
Everybody
talk. Everybody talk.
Do better. That's going to be the theme of all season. We can do better.